When I'm doing research and I've been in the archives and the libraries, I'm like, we can literally change the date and insert a different name in the headline, and we have the same story. The Michael Browns and the Walter Scotts, they're all repeated. The same thing that happened in the 50s and the 60s is happening in 2015.
If you really look back into some of the things that our ancestors have faced, you'll see the exact same things happening.
And if we don't go back and address these old cases, then it's like, oh, it's okay for this to happen.
I want to fix some of the systematic racism that exists within our nation.
We have discovered hundreds of killings that aren't on the FBI's list. No one's ever done a full accounting of all the people who were killed either by Klan or by suspicious police shootings. In the 60s, it was clear that the law enforcement was connected with the Klan in many of these communities.
We've had so many cases where they say, he was charging at me, I shot him.
The police officer claimed they feared for their life, but the evidence shows the contrary, that the person was jetting.
The report often fits a narrative that's more convenient for the officer.
We have this pattern of police brutality and no accountability.
A lot of them would just move from one department to the next department or fire from one task force and put on another task force. It's like a big circle that keeps going over and over, and some way we gotta stop it.
If we empower our generation to let them know that you can fix some of the things that have happened in the past, I think that would give the young people what they need to keep pushing.
Black lives do matter, and that's what our purpose is with this job.
We have our older leaders who have paved the road before us, but if we don't continue on it, their work is in vain.